Howdy folks, Guaco Taco. Doing another in-person video again. Haven't done one since Thanksgiving, so I figured might as well do one because I've got a pretty interesting topic today. Let me just. Let me find if I can see if I can find a place to set this down properly. Okay, howdy. So as you can tell by the title of this video, Skylanders and what I've done in the first month. So recently, me and a couple of my friends have been very interested in Skylanders. It's been kind of a resurgence for us, if I do say so myself. I mean, this includes myself, obviously, Ryan, get back so I'm in the camera, Josh, Dom, we've all been talking about Skylanders a lot, doing tier lists, which if you want to see my tier list, I'll put it like right there, maybe, if I can get that to work. Good, okay. Obviously, pause the video if you need to. Also, sorry if I'm a little unruly. I haven't taken a shower, nor have I brushed my hair. But I wanted to make this video to show what you're capable of in a month's time, since I started at zero Skylanders entering 2024. I didn't have a single one. I used to have Skylanders a lot, but I got rid of them a long time ago, simply because I didn't care about them anymore at the time. I regret the decision because I had a lot of very rare ones, but I digress. Let me show you what is completely doable in a month's worth of time. So firstly, to clarify, so there are 3 different ways I've acquired Skylanders. Firstly, just going around to local stores. I would say roughly half of the Skylanders I have just come from stores. They're just random stores that I've been to. The second thing, my very generous friend Fireball, Dom, as you may know him, I purchased an undisclosed amount of money for Skylanders, which I got a lot from him that day. So that's the bulk of my collection. And then there have been a handful that I've gotten online. If I can't find them in person, if they're just too hard to find in person, I generally get them online. Like some of the Series 1 figures I got online because it's a little difficult to find them in person, So I always check the stores first before I do online. But let me show you my collection so far. And we're going to start from Spyro's Adventure to Trap Team. Because by the way, I do not care about Superchargers and I do not care about Imaginators. When I played Skylanders as a kid, I only played up to Trap Team. And that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm only gonna do up to Trap Team. I'm not gonna bother collecting the fucking games that I don't give a shit about. So yeah, let me show you what I'm working with so far. Okay, so unfortunately, my shelf only has 3 layers. So I don't have room to put a Spyro's Adventure. That's Giants, Swap Force, and Trap Team. So all my Spyro's Adventure, save for this guy, who I'll put in here for now, they're all in here. They're all in here. By the way, this is my traps, and this is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff like magic items, variants, stuff like that. So let's go through Spyro's Adventure. Ooh, by the way, yes, I also got this bag. This is not the original one. But I have some pretty rare guys. I mean, Sunburn, crazy. Voodoo is also pretty crazy. This guy I actually just got like an hour ago. He just came in the mail, which is, I need 2 more Spyro's Adventure characters. I just need Whamshell, and I just need, who was the last one? Oh, Series 1 Prism Break, that's right. So we got Eruptor, we got Dynarang, who's pretty cool. I never had this guy before, so Having him is pretty neat. Well, I actually had him, but I never used him. This guy, I'm going to save for last because there's a pretty interesting story about him. You know, we have the Spyro, obviously. You know, a lot of these guys I just bought in bulk because most of these guys are common. So you got Bash, you know, you got Gilgrunt, who came in the starter pack. You got, let's see, you got Flame Slinger, who's actually kind of good. Wrecking Ball, who's not so good. Oop, I'm dropping them. I apologize for the video cut. Had a sneeze. We got Drill Sergeant. We have Stealth Elf. Zook. Hex. An undamaged Hex, by the way. She has both her arms, both her horns. Pretty good. It's hard to find Hexes that are in good condition. Warnado, which is a Skylander that honestly I didn't even remember. You know, we got Terrafin. We have Double Trouble, one of my favorites. It's just the Series 1, not the 1.5. Although I do plan on getting the 1.5 someday. We have Whirlwind. Trigger Happy, who was also part of the starter pack. It was Trigger Happy, Spyro, and Gilgrunt, I believe. We have Slam Bam, one of my favorites. I love Slam Bam, and he's really good. We have Sonic Boom. We have Zap. Ghost Roaster. Camo, who is another not really rare one. You can get him pretty cheap. It's just, I didn't see him all that often. Getting down to the last of it now. We have Stump Smash. We have Drobot, who is really good. We have Chop Chop, also undamaged, which is really cool. Cinder and Ignitor. So yeah, I have almost all of them. I'm just missing Whamshell and Series 1's Prison Break, but those two are currently on the way, so I'm almost close to having my Skylanders Spyro's Adventure collection completed. So you can have all of those guys right there. Not really organized, but you catch my drift. Yeah, so we'll put all of those guys back in here for now. Like I said, I don't have a shelf space for them, so they just kind of have to chill out in the bag until I get a better shelf for it. But that's for the future. Now, regarding this guy, Boomer is not a rare Skyland. Well, he's decently rare, I would say. If you're going around in stores trying to find him, you're going to have a tough time, but there's a story behind this. So, you know, let me just show. So, excuse the very expansive shelf of all of the things I collect. Yes, that's Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig from Peppa Pig. Don't ask. But, so we have Boomer. And then we also have another Boomer. Now, I need to make sure I don't get these two mixed up. So, this guy, it's different, but this guy I found in an antique store in the Skylanders bin. And at first, I found him like that. You know, no base. He was just kind of chilling on some stilts, you know? So I was really disappointed because Boomer's a really cool Skylander and I wanted to have him and I didn't have him yet. But I went sifting through and I found a base. So I thought it has to be his base. I mean, he fits perfectly on there, you know? So I put him together and I brought him back home. Put him on the portal and he did not work, which I was kind of bummed out about. But, you know, I felt bad. I felt bad for an inanimate piece of plastic. So this retired Boomer gets to sit. I get that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, he gets to chill out on my shelf for now. You know, I may move him somewhere else someday. Maybe like a better collectible shelf. But I ended up buying this Boomer from, let's see. Oh, yeah, it was another game store. So, we have a working Boomer now. This guy does work. I have tried him out. All the Skylanders I have, save for this guy, work. They all work. And they're all not broken either. You know, so I'm doing pretty good. Anyways, though, we can just put this guy right back on in here, and we can start switching over to Giants. Oh, and for the record, excuse me, if any of you are interested in my checklist I have, I'll put a picture of it up right now. You know, you can pause it if you want to. You can see which Skylanders I have, see which ones I don't. I'll be doing this for each of my games, so yeah. All right, moving on. So while I do have 3 shelf spaces, I have not gotten my giant Skylanders organized properly yet, which I'll get into that in just a moment when I get to Swap Force, so you'll understand what I mean. But mainly for giants, an important thing to know is I have every single giant Skylander. So we have Crusher, we have Ninjini, who was the last one I needed. I picked her up from the same store that I got Boomer at. We have Thumpback, we have Hothead, we have Bouncer. I'm gonna hold this with my other hand. We have Swarm, backwards. We have Eyebrawl, and we have the starter pack T-Rex. So we have all eight giants. They're all in good condition. This Thumpback was actually the first Skylander that I got in this new collection. Actually, was he? Or was it Double Trouble? It might have been Double Trouble, but it was one of those two. So yeah, we have all the giants, which is pretty neat. This is the only game where the gimmick Skylanders, I have all of them. So yeah, with Trap Team, I don't have all the Trap Masters, and with Swap Force, I don't have all the Swap guys. So, but we'll get into the rest of these guys. Let me just move these guys out to the side. Okay, so we got a couple, well, quite a bit actually, giants. So we have Series 2 Zap, Series 2 Slam Bam, Series 2 Chop Chop, who is not broken, Light Core Drobot, Fright Rider, Series 2 Zook, Series 2 Lightning Rod, Series 2 Trigger Happy, Series 2 Hex, we have Shroom Boom. Is this? No, this is the normal Jet Vac. Ooh. Got a low power sound on my phone, hold on. Okay. We have Light Core Eruptor. We have Series 2 Terrafin. Series 2 Sonic Boom. Okay, put you in there. We have Light Core Prism Break, who I got online because I needed an Earth Skylander. We have Light Core Jet Vac, who's pretty neat. We have Flashwing. We have probably the worst Skylander in the game, honestly. She's not really that good. She's cool, but not good. We have Series 2 Cinder, who came with the starter pack, but I didn't get the starter pack, I just found her. We have Series 2 Eruptor. I have a lot of Eruptors, by the way. I have a lot. We have Series 2 Double Trouble, who may have been the first one I got, I'm not sure. We have Series 2 Stump Smash, not broken. We have Pop Fizz, Series 2 Whirlwind, shoot down, and Series 2 Prism Break. Yeah, so these guys are all really cool. Like I said, I got these guys for like dirt cheap, so I'm happy to have gotten all these guys. I still need a couple more. Like I said, I'll put up the Skylanders checklist, although I have to update it after this video because I haven't updated it in a couple days, maybe even like a week or so. So I'll update it, see what I'm still needing. So yeah. Now, before I get into Swap Force, I figure I'll just get these out of the way while I still have the time. Not time, but just because they're at the bottom here. So here are all my traps. They're all put in the correct position. So if I take this out, this is Threat Pack in here, you know, or if I wanted, say, Golden Queen, that would be Golden Queen, that would be Chompy Mage, stuff like that, you know. So pretty neat. I had to buy the stand or whatever on Amazon, or eBay rather, to put all my traps in and organize them. And then in here is some of our variants, although not all of them. You know what, let me put the rest of the stuff back in first. Okay, so in here is pretty much all of my maps, all of my magic items, and all of my variant Skylanders, including Eon's Elite, which I have a couple of. So mainly, you know, you got your standard magic items, the Dragonfire Cannon, the Fiery Forge, let's see, we got Platinum Sheep, the Hourglass, Sky Diamond, Sky Anvil, we have Sheepwreck Island, we have the Empire of Ice, we have the Tower of Time, I believe it was, Nightmare Express, Pirate Seas, Treasure Chest, the Winged Boots, Dragon's Peak, ooh, the Battle Hammer, Healing Potion, Shield, Ghost Swords, Sparks Dragonfly. Is that all of them? I believe that is. Alright, so now we can get on to the cool stuff. Although this stuff is pretty neat, but this is the coolest stuff. So firstly, we got Quick Draw Rattleshake, who is pretty neat. He had a Frito-Lay distribution event, which I tried so hard to get him as a kid, only for them to release him a month later, so my endeavors were worthless, but alright. We have Jade Firecracken, who I got actually a while ago. So, okay, so listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The title's kind of clickbait. Simply because Jade Firecracken, Thumpback, and Series 2 Double Trouble, I all got like a couple months ago. But I just wanted them because they were like my favorite Skylanders, and I wanted Jade Firecracken because I love Firecracken, and he's yellow and green, which is kind of, you know, the channel's colors. So I wanted to get him, and now we have him. But let's put him there. We have Kickoff Countdown. We have Eon's Elite Slam Bam, who's kind of top heavy, so he falls down a lot. We have Legendary Bushwhack. Just slide him in right there. We have Enchanted Hoot Loop. We have almost dropped him. Jolly Bumble Blast. We have Dark Slobbertooth. I don't remember exactly what he's called, but I know it's like the Easter variant. We have Eon's Elite Eruptor. I'll save this one for last. We have Eon's Elite Gilgrunt. We have Legendary Zulu. And Eon's Elite Voodoo, who I didn't even know existed, honestly. Like, that's kind of crazy to me, but... and then lastly, I just got this guy, like, yesterday, I think. We have Winterfest Lobstar, who my dear friend Brian gifted to me, even though he didn't have to. So, really cool. All these guys are really cool. And these do count towards my checklist. I do want to get all the variants someday. Not chase variants, just in-game changes or whatever. Those are the only ones I care about. And the Eon's Elite. But, yeah. So let me just put all these guys back. And before I start the Swap Force thing, I do not have a checklist for the... Well, I guess this kind of counts as my checklist, don't it? Huh. Yeah. So I have that, which kind of counts as my checklist. And then for the in-game variants, I don't really have a made checklist, or the magic items, or the maps, or anything like that. I don't have a checklist for that just yet. I might make one day. Maybe I'll make one after this video. If I do, I'll put it up like right now. I don't think I will because I have stuff to do today, and I want to get this video out. But yeah, let's start on our Swap Force characters. I'll give you guys a second or two to check out this checklist. See which ones I have, see which ones I don't. And I'll go into explanation about the whole labeling system that I have set up. Just a couple minutes. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to check it out. You can pause the video too if you want. Alright, so our labeling system. So if you'll notice, I have these tags. And these tags, if I remove them, you'll see Lightcore Flashwing will go right there. Scorp goes right there. Knockout Terrafin. They also have the elemental symbol on them too, although some did not come out so well. Like the Earth one kind of looks like shit. That Tech one didn't even fucking work. But the Water one came out not too bad. So, in the back there, we got Hoot Loop, Trap Shadow, Lightcore Starlight, Mega Ram Spyro, and Super Gulp Puff, or I'm sorry, Big Potion Pop Fizz. Oh no, you are Super Gold Pop Fizz, my bad. And then we got Washbuckler, Lightcore Whamshell, Gill Grunt, Chill, Riptide, Countdown, Wind Up, Trigger Happy, Lightcore Countdown, Spy Rise, Rubble Rouser, Doomstone, right? Doomstone, yeah. My bad, I forgot him for a second. Lightcore Flashwing, Terrafin, Scorp. Then we got, oh my god. Blast Zone. Wow, I forgot his name. I love that guy. We have Firecracken, Eruptor. Like I said, a lot of Eruptors. Smolder Dash, another Rattle Shake, Night Shift, Phantom Cinder, Grilla Drilla, Stealth Elf, Zulu, Bumble Blast, Free Ranger, Boom Jet, Lightcore Tornado, Horn Blast Whirlwind, and Popthorn. So yeah, those are all of my Swap Force characters, which I have quite a bit if I do say so. I almost have all the Swap Force guys. I just need Freeze Blade, Magna Charge, and Stink Bomb. Of course, naturally, the two of the three I'm missing, I love Freeze Blade and Magna Charge, so I definitely need to get on those guys soon. But yeah, we're missing Starstrike, Doombug, Punk Shock, Heavy Duty Sprocket, Slobbertooth, Hyper Beam, Prison Break, Freeze Blade, Magna Charge, Stink Bomb, Lightcore, Smolder Dash, and a bunch of other ones. I won't bore you guys with all of them. Let's move on to Trap Team. So once again, I'll put up a little excuse me. I'll put up a little checklist for you guys so you can see which ones I have, which ones I don't. And obviously, you can tell by the ones I have laid out here. So I'm gonna look at that. All right, good. So nothing to know about the checklist. Light and you are in the wrong position because I had to move you. All right, there you go. Now you're in the right position. Light and dark aren't technically on the checklist because that was a sticker you had to add onto it, and it's just a PNG image. So light, yeah. That's Nightlight. That's Nightlight, and not only that, we have Nightmare. Two extremely rare, well, maybe not extremely rare, but definitely hard to come by Skylanders, you know? So, as for the rest, we have Blastermind, Pop Fizz, Deja Vu, Snapshot, Kaboom, who is my favorite Trap Master. Let's see if I can focus in on him. Torch, Shroom Boom, Food Fight, High Five, Thunderbolt, Jetvac, Blades, Jawbreaker, who I just got today with the Lightning Rod and my Trap Team Portal. Let's see who we got there. Chopper, Head Rush, Rocky Roll, who apparently is a rare Skylander. I didn't know, so I'm glad I have him. And then Shortcut, and also we have the Nightmare over there. That's pretty much all my Skylanders that I have. I mean, I guess to show you guys the portals. So I have my Traptanium portal for Trap Team. I have my Skylanders Giants portal. Is it the Giants version? Does not say. It's either this. I'm pretty sure the Spyro's Adventure one had a green bottom. Mine has a gray, so I'm pretty sure it's Giants. And then we have my Trap Team game, although the game's not in here. It's in my PS5. Yeah, not in here right now, but yeah, it's pretty neat, man. But anyways, like I said, guys, this was all within a month, excluding the Thumpback, Jade Firecracken, and Series 2 Double Trouble. Those I got a while ago. But everything else was within one single month. And a couple in February, but I didn't plan on making this video. It's February 5th right now. So I literally just had this video pop in my head this morning. I was like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. So thank you guys for watching. You know, I know it's not my standard conventional video with video games. And, well, I guess it's kind of video games, ain't it? So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will probably do an update at the end of February. And I'll probably keep doing updates until I have everything I want. So, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later. Oh, shit.